I was going about my day, minding my own business, when an article from People magazine popped up on my phone. And generally, I don't read a lot of articles there. I just don't. I just don't. Um, but this one was about Tool, and I know how many people that I know that absolutely love the band Tool. They love Maynard. They love everything that they do. And the title stood out at me. It just popped right out at me. And it said, Tool is booed on stage at their own music festival as fans mull class action lawsuit over disappointing set. And I'm like, oh, what is this about? Like, they're fans. And anyone who knows anything about Tool fans is that Tool fans are rabid. They're Tool's one of those bands. I mean, you can love them or you can hate them, but their fans are, they're all in, man. They are all in. So here's the thing. I looked at the article just kind of to see like what's going on. And I thought, oh, I want to talk about this. And I'm going to do this real quick. I'm not going to take a long time. I'm going to kind of go through the article with you. And then I will give my 2 cents as I go along. Before I do that, full disclaimer. And if you don't want to watch after you hear this, that's fine. I love you anyway. Thanks for trying. I am not a Tool fan, and don't at me all. Don't be mad. I just, I grew up with Tool music. Like all my friends love Tool. I absolutely adore the talent and the intricacy of their music. However, and it's not just them, it's any music that needs a booklet, backstory, cliff notes, explanation. I to me, it's not that serious. Like, I want to enjoy it. I want to like what I hear and then move on. I don't want, if I want that type of intricacy in my, in something that I'm listening to, I'll listen to an audiobook or a documentary or something. That's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it, just like the people who are absolutely obsessed with Tool and who will come at anyone that doesn't absolutely think they're the best band of all time. I mean, that's okay. We all have our opinions. You might hate something I like. So there, we're even, okay? So, full disclaimer, I'm not a huge fan. I skip their music if I get a chance. I've heard it. I grew up with it. I just want that out there in the open. I'm very public about that opinion only because I am around a lot of reaction channels. So, that being said, now let's get to the commentary. And I'm going to be completely unbiased because here's the thing, just because I don't choose to listen to someone's music doesn't mean that I don't understand the concept of what's going on and have an opinion. I mean, they're such a big band, and that's why I wanted to address this. So here, I'm going to try and put it on screen. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I didn't really want it like completely huge, but you know what? Such is life, right? Can't always have what we want. All right, let's center there. Okay. I'm going to try to do this all in one take. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? Love me or hate me, I'm at least trying to be somewhat real and sincere and honest about my stance on things. So if you think that makes me biased against them, that's your choice. I disagree wholeheartedly that I'm biased against them. I don't have to be against someone just because I don't listen to their music. I think yodelers are amazing, but I don't watch yodelers except for Chicken Attack. The thing was awesome. Anyway, I digress. Tool is booed on stage at their own music festival as fans mull class action lawsuit over a disappointing set. So I'm like, okay, I didn't understand the concept, so I was just scrolling through. You can see the picture, obviously there. This was published on March 12th, 2025. I didn't need that. This picture is from 2017, so if anyone thinks that this is from the concert he got booed at, it's not true. They just used a picture. Um, when Tool announced his Tool in the Sand Music Festival in the Dominican Republic in October, fans were excited. They shelled out upwards of $7,500 for 2 concerts over 2 nights that promised unique sets. That's key. Number one, $7,500. I mean, is that just the tickets? Because you'd have to, unless you lived there, you'd have to go there, fly there, right? Unless you live there. Still a lot of money for tickets. I mean, maybe there are other bands. I don't know. I obviously don't know enough about it. I'm just observing. But after the Grammy winning rock band repeated four, okay, let me say that again. But after the Grammy winning rock band repeated 4 different songs over 2 shows, festival goers turned on them, booing from the crowd and even threatening class action lawsuits. I mean, that's a lot of money. So, but wait a minute. Why fly to the Dominican Republic on a 3-night ticket to watch an hour of repeat songs from the night before? Oh, so they played the first night, they played 4 songs, and then the second night, they played the same 4 songs again. Well, yeah, why would you pay for 2? Why would you go twice? I mean, you should have the option to opt out, right? So you can go both nights and then you get what you get, or you just go one night, right? I mean, am I completely off? I don't think I'm off here. Yeah, one fan wrote, I'm sorry, I lost my place. One fan wrote on a post in Reddit, this received nearly 3,000 upvotes. By the way, I don't use Reddit, so I guess that means likes or like this is relevant type. I don't know. Not sure what to say, but this was a very disappointing show. I would be disappointed. A rep for the band declined to comment when reached by people. Well, I mean, what can you say? I mean, they knew. I mean, honestly, they did what they did. They played the same 4 songs twice. You can't dispute that. Tool in the Sand, which was billed as an all-inclusive destination festival. Okay, so it was a destination festival. Okay, that's why it cost so much. Took place March 7th, 8th, and 9th, the Hard Rock and Royalton Resorts. And, yep, not going to pronounce that because I'm not going to get nailed for mispronouncing. Puntacana. Yeah. The lineup also included, okay, see there, Primus, Mastodon, Coheed, and Cambria. Oh, I loved Coheed and Cambria. I loved Coheed and Cambria. But like one song that I was obsessed with. Tool performed the first 2 nights, and tickets were sold as a package, meaning fans were not able to buy one-day passes. Yay! See, I had valid questions. They thought it was a valid question. Okay, so there's a set from. Again, this is from 2017. This is not from the concert, the festival they're talking about. During the first set, the rockers played 10 songs. Oh, wait. Now, plot twist. They played 10 songs, including Stinkfist and Schism. The next night, they played 9, 4 of which had been on the previous set list. I thought they played 4 songs twice. No, they played other songs, but they played their hits. What you want to bet that they're some of their biggest hits, right? In a fan video posted to Reddit, YouTube, fans could be heard booing throughout the set. The band was greeted with applause as they finished. Another post of a fan who claimed to have seen the band in concert 16 times. That's a fan. Called the repeated songs inexcusable as Tool advertised unique set lists and played the same. They've been playing for 6 years now. So basically, he's saying they have never changed up the set list. They're playing the same things, and they're probably their go-to are some big songs. I don't see them listing which those songs were, which I'd be curious because I bet you all can put them down. Bet you can name the 4 songs you think they are. They're probably the biggest ones. Stas Rusick, a Georgia-based lawyer and Tool fan who attended the festival, told Louder Sound he's even considering a class action lawsuit. Of course you are, you're a lawyer. Against the festival's promoters. The band did not deliver on 2 unique sets as advertised. There's a palpable, nice word usage, palpable sense of betrayal in the air as the show began the second night. It lingered throughout the remainder of the weekend. Most Tool fans like me attended multiple shows on the same tour. And we know that due to the spectacular and complex nature of their show, most songs will be repeated. However, this is not what the festival attendees were promised. I'm a huge Tool fan, but the festival attendee who feels your pain and seeks justice for all of those ripped off by a classic bait and switch. Get them, I guess. Again, this is from 2017. This is not from the concert they're talking about. Or the I'm sorry, the festival. Okay, so other fans, however, felt differently, with one person posting on Reddit that they love Tool in the Sand. I guess it's a festival. And I would go again. Well, I mean, you could love it and still be disappointed. That's not the same thing. Seeing your favorite band is amazing no matter what. You could be disappointed that you didn't get more of a variety, right? If that was your expectation, it doesn't mean that you're not upset. I don't know. Unpopular opinion, let me start by saying I was absolutely disappointed, let down by the set list for both nights. People were booing at the start of duplicate songs, but mostly cheering, at least from where I was. And I had such a good time that it's an invaluable experience. Even if I didn't see a single song, I've never heard them perform at least a handful of times each. I don't know if they had an expectation of new music. They're saying that every song that they did, if you're an avid fan and you've been to these concerts consistently, you would have heard them perform these songs in concert before. So there was like nothing new. But if you're going, I don't know if this is the same one I think it's the lawyer that went to 17 concerts. But if you go to 17 concerts of the same artist, I'm not sure why you're expecting to have something new. But I understand that sentiment. The festival's website said packages included a room at either the Hard Rock or the Royalton, all-inclusive food and drinks, all music events and transportation to and from the airport. Prices range from $2,300 to $7,700, depending on room size and number of people. Tool comprised of singer Maynard, James Keenan, and guitarist Adam Jones, drummer Danny Carey, and bassist Justin Chancellor have released 5 albums. Their most recent, Fear Inoculum, came out in 2019. I mean, yeah, I agree with this. Every concert is like that. A lot of bands play the same set 2 or 3 nights in a row. I think that last sentence sounds like these people weren't really fans at all. I think that's it's just petty, and it's not even, I don't even think that's close to true. Good luck with the lawsuit. They have every right to choose the set list. They did sell 1-day tickets, $150 a night. I saw a sign in the lobby. It says single day pass pickup. Asked the receptionist. She told me the per night price scammed the Sands. Shame on Tool and the organizers. They advertise it as you can't get any other access unless you buy this whole festival package. And this guy, whether you can choose to believe him or not, said they did sell tickets for 1 day. In fact, he asked and they gave him the price range per night while he was in person there. So yeah, I'd be kind of ticked off too. So what do you think? I'm just curious. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh. But anyway, I'm just curious what you guys think. I mean, do you think that if it's advertised as a unique set list each night, if they put it in writing and that's part of the pull to get you to come to this festival, then yes, I could understand being upset, especially at that cost. That's a lot of money. If you're paying $7,500, okay, that was the high end. You could pay like between 25 and depending on the perks and the VIP, I'm sure the seating and the size of the room and how many people, obviously your price differentiates. They're using the high end to get you to be more shooketh by the story. I get it. Do what you got to do. You got me to click, Now, that being said, I think Tool's an iconic band. I think that a lot of people resonate with them. I think that there has been a semblance of arrogance. Is that the wrong word to use? And this is my personal feeling. You cannot agree with me. That's fine. I've always felt like their music, when they describe their music, is like, I am at a higher plane of thinking, And if you can't meet me on my level, then you just, hmm, like you just don't get it. I mean, and I'm okay with not getting it. I'm not. And I've had people, I've seen it in comments. You guys know that I have friends in that space. I've seen it in comments where people are like, oh, you have to get like, you have to get high and then you have to like take shrooms and then you'll understand. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. And I've also had people who leave these I've seen them leave like mini novels in the comments to explain every aspect of a song that technically shouldn't need an explanation. Should be subjective. Now, it should have a deeper understanding if you understand the band. I get that. But at surface level, it should be enjoyable as is to someone who's never heard them before, in my opinion. Like I said, I know some people are going to come at me because they're like, oh, how dare you not love Tool? And anyone that knows me knows that I politely opt out. I just politely opt out. I'm not mad about it. They're very talented. Um, what do you think? Do you think that they should do a class action? Do you think that's a bit much? Do you think that they should be disappointed? Do you think that, it's the artist's decision how they're going to handle it and what they're going to play? And if they repeat it, it's just, oh, well, it's their choice and you're there just to see them and you should just be happy? Or what do you think? Do you think that if they advertised it that way in writing that they should absolutely follow through? Or, I mean, I'm just curious. Or do you think that people are a little bit wild to think that these artists and festivals are going to center themselves around their expectations only? I don't know. Personally, I just wouldn't pay that much damn money. So you ain't catching me in the Dominican Republic going to a Tool concert, but hey, I hope that you have a good day. I will see you guys around. Let me know what you think. And I'm hoping I can just cut this one up and post it because I think I did it in one take, y'all. I did it in one take. Okay. If I don't stop this, I'm going to have to edit it to get rid of the cringe. All right. You guys take care. Have a good one. See you on the next one. I'm stealing that from Cliff. I'm sorry. I hear it like 85,000 times a week. I need a catchphrase. Put the catchphrase below. Yeah. Thanks.